Yo, good morning, Squareback. Morning, Glitch. Donkey, welcome in, guys. Good morning, Blasty. How you doing, sir? Morning, Xander. How you doing, Chief? It's starting to get frosty, yeah. Hey, morning, Fresh. Welcome, Pooey. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Michael TheDarkLaw, and welcome to another episode of The Darkness here on Twitch. It is Saturday, Chat 29th of October 22, day 164 in a row. Welcome in, Glitch, Elmbo, Xander, Bowie, Blasty, Fresh, Woo, Donkey, Mr. Squirepeg. Welcome in, everyone. Let's see. Oh, you guys are having your own little chatty chats. Hope you're all doing well. We don't have any jump town. Man, the jump towns are like so bad for my time schedule. Saying that though, tomorrow actually we'll be straight into it. Because obviously jump town starts tonight, ends tomorrow. By the time I finish, and it'll be on, what's it called? Microtech. In memory, Jax McCleary. Who the fuck cares, man? People tweeting about it all last night. Oh my god, how could you do this, CIG? Maybe the fucking voice actor doesn't want to do anymore. Ever consider that? It might not be that CIG actually want to fucking give it up, but maybe the voice actor goes, nah, I'm fucking done, right? Or maybe the voice actor's passed away. We don't know, right? But everyone's like, oh, how could you do this? This is the best thing about IE. Ah, fuck off, man. I only wrote to PT at Jump Time anymore. Yeah. ATF hate him. I think CIG are fucking with people. Even if they are, like, you know what I mean? To cry about things is just ridiculous. Quite a lot of nice, juicy leaks going on right now. Some lovely leaks. I'm just catching up with some stuff here. Yeah, apparently there's like flashbangs, stuff like that. Holy shit, kebabs. What the hell, Cinelaya? It's too early for that shit. How you doing, sir? Thank you very much for that 10 bomb. Isn't it meant to be one more? Or is it changed? Oh, maybe I've dropped when I wasn't watching. Thank you so much, dude, for that. Biker Scout, welcome in. Triac, thank you very much for the 3 months. Cybin Blue, brand new sub. Violet Decay, brand new shop. Smoke, thank you very much for the 7 months. Summon Cross, thank you very much for the 15 month support. Basic Noodle, welcome in. Razier, thank you very much for the 13 months. Corporal Punisher, thank you for the 16. And the Dutski, thank you for 11. Appreciate that, dude. Pisces Medical, I know, man. The Pisces Medical actually, looks pretty cool, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I think I might buy one because it should technically come with LTI, right? Since it's or maybe it won't. Maybe it won't. But I quite like the idea of this. A little cheeky thing like that. Thank you again, dude, for the 10. It's absolutely insane. Hope everyone's doing well. I sent you a wee video last night for you saying aloud, just in case you didn't see it. I'm sorry, like everyone that was trying to get around to doing like little tiny personal videos for people of little Nicks when he's doing things. I was more interested about the Drake ship. Everyone's like, oh, it's going to be Drake's first data runner. I'm like, what the fuck is a herald then, you absolute plonkers? I saw this on Captain Berg show. Yeah, guys, it's Drake's first ever fucking data running ship. I'm like, so what the fuck is a herald then? Everyone just forgets about it. Pisces med is great. It takes away that shade drug. Yeah, I know, dude. I hope it's got like two. I'm hoping. I know it's not going to be this, but I hope it has like two of the floating medical like bed things, so you can just wheel people out. It would be so cool. But yeah, I'm guessing it's gonna be flight ready, and I think the Drake ship will probably be flight ready as well. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's really cool. Really cool stuff. Obviously, there's quite a few skins as well. No arrow skins, but there is some really nice red skins. They're on fucking Discord. Like if we go here, right? Let me see if I can bring this up. Yeah, look at this, man. This is a nice skin, right? I like it. Even the Scorpius one's really nice. The carrot comes in red as well. It's like this metallic, really nice red. And there's also like a metallic, really nice blue as well, but it looks like it's only for Mercury Star Runner, Scorpius, Pisces, 300 series, 100 series, Nomad. Oh no, they're different ones. Carrick. Who knows? Whoa, whoa, whoa. But yeah, pretty dope actually. I wish this was for the arrow, man. This would be like my perfect skin for it. Perfect skin. Oh, are they best in show? Oh, right, cool. What won the actual thing again?
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I actually can't remember. I like bypassed that all completely. The Carrick. All right.
Your insurance claim has
Interesting.
been set. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Since the arrow is the best and start losing no skin for you. Ah, damn, man. Oh well. One day we'll get one, I suppose. But I like the red, yeah. Last year we got a nice looking Armortex armor during IE. I'm hoping for some new armors. I would imagine so. Again, I'm looking at the information here is flashbangs, area of effect 15 meter. non-lethal thing. That's actually sick, dude. If we get flashbang grenades, that's gonna be pretty dope. I hope they work on NPCs. I guess they should, right? And there's some sort of like fog system or smoke system for ships as well implemented, so pretty dope actually. Pretty cool.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Now if everyone had the Apollo, I would imagine, like, obviously I'm not gonna hype up anything, but I would imagine that the moment that they start doing the next stage of medical gameplay, you'll see the Apollo come out for that, right?
Has been delivered to the following location.
And there's something in the leaked notes about a new medical device or something like that, so maybe next year. I know they want to get the Apollo out and stuff like that, because it's one of these ships that's quite easy to do. You just take a Connie and remove half of it, stuff like that. I'm stuttering because I've updated my drivers for videos, so bouncing around like crazy. Need to get some cash put in. But yeah, medical Pisces. I will definitely pick that up. If it has like one bed and then on the opposite side has cargo space, that would be so cool. That would be like my perfect fucking ship then. For like starting off. Obviously it wouldn't, God. What, the Cutlass can heal you, but it can't get rid of trauma, can't it? It's been a long time since I actually played around with that system. But if I remember correctly, like, it can heal you, give you water and stuff. It just can't get rid of, like, trauma free, isn't it? Or trauma 1.
You are ready to launch.
And that's what the Apollo will do. Like, the Apollo is meant to have the ability to swap out the beds or something like that. Cutlass is tier 3, so it's tier 1 is on, like, the... Tier 1 allows you to respawn, right? And if I remember correctly, the Apollo is meant to be able to change out where you can have, like, less tier 3 beds, but a couple of tier 1s or something like that. Or you have more tier 3 and less tier 1 on board or something like that. There's something about that. I don't know if that will actually happen, though. Oh, I know, man. I know. I mean, for me, especially with like the light fighters and stuff like that, I can get around using the Banu Merchantman for the future. Like if Pyro is to come out, I'm hoping Liberator will be out in that time, and also I'm hoping we will see what's it called? The Kraken. But I generally don't think we're gonna see Kraken until at least by the, you know, after Pyro is out and stuff like that. I could only imagine that's going to be when we have server meshing and stuff like that to take the load off, because yeah, should be coming into the light actually. That's quite high actually. Let's go with Prashad quickly. Apollo is definitely one of those ships. Looking forward to seeing, but we don't need the Apollo until you've got the new medical system. It would just be a silly thing to add. Vulture, then I would like to see Vulcan. I would like to see something that can carry people. Nice. Yeah, something like that. Hey Flo, how you doing? Again, until we get the slowing down, we don't really need like Legionnaire or something like that. I'm very curious to see, because this Drake ship is meant to be called the Cutter. And obviously Drake already has a salvaging ship, so I think this is going to be a boarding Drake ship. That's what it feels like when it says Cutter. And I feel like it's something that, I don't know, stops people from moving, maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of things it could be. But the Cuddy Steel can... You know what? I would love for CIG Sentinel to release the stats when we have a finalized game on how many people actually kept a Cuddy Steel. And the only people... Oh no, they could actually upgrade on it. Never mind. Even the giveaway Cutty Steel, people could still upgrade that from me. So, now that defeats what I was about to say as a meme. Yeah. It's interesting shape though. Also it has like big... It kind of looks like a beefed up, Buccaneer. I'm thinking it's going to be like a medium-sized fighter, maybe Vanguard kind of series, maybe something to do with disabling or boarding for the future, who knows. I'm not a fan of Drake ships, so unless it looks really fucking good, and I mean really, really good, I probably wouldn't get it, you know? It just wouldn't be the ship for me. With VTOL, yeah. So I'll need to see what it is, because again, there's no Drake ship I've ever bought for myself to keep. The Vulture that I've got just now is just purely to test out the mechanics in PTU when it comes, and the Drake, I've got a Dragonfly because of somebody using my referral code, so that's like possible LTI token, but I generally don't upgrade my referrals just for sentimental sort of value. Could be a Valkyrie replacement. Do you think it's gonna be that big? I mean, that actually would be pretty cool. We do need like another sort of medium-sized ship that can carry like rovers and stuff, and especially as the new 600i is going to be able to carry a fucking tank, which I find hilarious. Can you imagine you're fighting a 600i and the fucking cargo ramp lowers and there's a tank firing backwards at you? I have no idea why CIG decided to do that, right? Hey, Strongbeard, thank you very much for the 16 months. How you doing, Chief? How's your weekend? Like, I don't get that. I wonder if you could even put like a ballista in a 600i. I'll need to do that. I'll need to go and like rent or have somebody with a tank, and we'll do side-by-side comparison, because I think the tank is slightly higher than a ballista, right? Thank you so much for that, dude. Ooh. Right, what are we actually getting with the new drivers and cleaned out cache? 50 on 4K, not bad actually. Yeah, the stuff is slightly longer. Ah, right, okay. See, I wonder if it's just height then, you know what I mean? Because that's, like, again, I personally don't understand why it need... Well, actually, I know why. Because obviously Origin are going to release a vehicle that's higher than the rover, right? That's most likely why the 600i has been upgraded, because we still need the Origin rover, don't we? Or no, it was the... No, it's the Lynx. That was the RSI one. Origin did the buggy system, or those weird ones. I can't remember the name of those little car things that were... maybe. Shame we've missed this right at the end, but whatever. Probably pop over to Shubin actually, since this is dead. The G12, that's it. Maybe they're releasing the G12? Because I think, like, we would want to try and get as many vehicles as possible for Pyro, land vehicles, right? And we do know that somebody did mention, like, hover tank, so maybe the reason it can carry the Nova is there's going to be a hovering vehicle that would be roughly about the same height when it goes in hovering. That's my guesses right now, if anything. I wouldn't mind the G12 actually, because if I recall there was like a racing version as well. Also wouldn't mind to see those bikes as well. Those weird ones that are meant to go in the 400i at the front. The like little hover things. It's actually a bit longer than I thought. Yeah. Oh, Starship 42. What we got here? Oh. You able to do the height of the Nova and... No. I still maintain there might be a hover vehicle comes out for the new 600i. Because again, I just find it very interesting that you would ever design the ramp to allow a tank. It's not exactly 600i fucking, you know. There has to be another reason. Has to be another reason, guys. I can't wait. I'm a bit sad that they're not doing the exclusive 600i. Because that was kind of what they said when they said they were going to do the remodel. They were like, oh yeah, we're going to have an exclusive 600i interior as well. Now they're not doing it. It better stay the exploration version, because fuck a touring version. You should always give it as like the exploration version, because touring, I feel, is something that should not be forced upon somebody. Unless you actually want to do it. Cruising Daymar at 1200 is so fun. Hopefully the stream should be a bit better today. I spoke to Gallifear. Updated all my drivers and stuff like that, so we'll see. All depends on changing screens, I suppose. Height is about equal. Let's have a look. Damn. Again, they did say it was only height could hold a Nova. It might be long enough to get... Dude, if you can put a ballista in a 600... So the 600i Explorer is meant to have a medical bay. It's not... I don't know if it's meant to get, like, the Carrack medical bay, right? But if you have a medical bay, you can also deploy a ballista. That thing is perfect to fucking land and have somebody as anti-air in the ballista whilst you loot and do that kind of stuff. That would be pretty cool, man. I would actually get very excited if that was the case. But we'll need to see. Ah, this place is white stone. Hey, Harry Loft. How you doing, Chief? He said same as Carrack. That would be cool. I am looking forward to the new 600i because, again, it's so useless right now. T2, right, so you can't... Does T2 allow you to respawn? Because if I remember correctly, they were wanting to take that away. Or something like that. From ships. But obviously they change their stuff all the time, right? I wish we had the old ability where you could bring up scanner and see the outpost with scanning. You guys remember that? When you didn't need to activate warp to see outposts, you just had to open up the scanner and it would tell you where to go. Hey, Salah. I hope it's in the new change because it's so frustrating that you've got to literally spike your EM just to find out a direction. Unless you can be bothered going into the map. Yeah, I don't mind this. But yeah, that's nice. I can't wait to see that ship. Corsair coming out, free 17.4. Looking forward to seeing how that flies. It's not a ship that I would, like, if they took away the wings, I would probably get. Because I like the look of the Corsair, I just don't like the wings. I like the actual fuselage shape, it's nice. But I'm interested to see how this one goes, because obviously... It's like a Drake version of the Connie, right? But it has way more frontal damage. Way more frontal damage. But those wings are a big, big hindrance as well. You can lose a lot of firepower if you lose a wing. Oh, you're gonna be using Corsair as a daily driver. Yeah, I'm looking forward to these ships coming out because for me, I want Idris Kraken and stuff like that. You have to realize that it's easier to get like 5 people together to play than it is like 20 people every night, right? Or during certain hours. So I look at it that I'm always wanting sort of ships that work around having like 5 to 10 people online. Because I don't do any recruitment for QQOP right now, but with 4.0 coming, I'll start looking into people that actually want to have the sort of gameplay that we offer. Because everyone right now, for some reason, is in everyone's organization, and I don't understand why they do that, right? It's like, you fly with the same people, I don't understand why they just don't all get in one organization and do it that way. And that's why I always like the exclusiveness of QQOP, because you know that unless somebody's ulting, their mains are only in one organization. And you get that sort of mini loyalty kind of thing, you know? So many people are in 1 or 2 man orgs, and then they're in with the same people that are in like 5 man orgs, and then same with people in 10 man orgs. It's like, fucking hell. That ain't gonna go well when we get more things to actually do. Best to always know your numbers to be able to achieve stuff. I just want to be on your list for salvage rights. Well, again, we'll see how lucrative it is for people and stuff like that. I've got a lot of people that want to follow around and stuff. The problem I have is that right now anyone can join on your account, so it's more finding organizations to work with that don't have 100 fucking people on their list apart from people in their orgs, you know? Because that's the worst thing for me. I would interact with way more people. I would keep, like, you know, the other couple of weeks there, we had Ondo come in and help me absolutely fucking trash on it. Well, it's mainly Ondo actually trashed on these people. That was just the bait. But I have to remove people like Ondo and Skyborn and stuff like that every time, because for me, I've just always had a bad experience where the moment I'm playing with somebody that's not my org, other people just fucking show up after a time, you know? And that puts me off working with other organizations right now, so... Maybe in the future they'll actually make it where people, unless, you know what I would love to have it? I wish it was where unless you're in the party, you can make like a setting where unless somebody's in your party, they can't join on you, right? Or just get rid of like friend join and make it where you have to be in a party to actually get in on the same server. I mean, obviously it'll change in the future when there's like more and more players on a shard and stuff. I don't even know how that's going to be, right? That's always one thing that I'm always confused with Star Citizen and CIG. How am I meant to play with people if they're on a different shard? Are they going to be able to transfer over for a short time? Or like, when you leave group, you phase out kind of shit? You know, it's going to be a weird one. My org started with a bunch of us, went together to Jump Town, we built the whole org on that. It's been like that for 2 years. Small community does everything together. I have a feeling what I will end up doing is, if salvaging works, I may end up actually bringing in like 3 or 4 people to be salvage team for the organization and not do third party. Because hauling we can do easy. That's a fucking, don't need another org for that. Apart from doing like big hauling, if we're gonna do like, if people are wanting to take on like a contract or something to move assets, shopping assets for us or something like that, if CIG actually allows it, right? But we're never gonna do mining, never gonna do like fucking Orion kind of gameplay stuff, build outposts, so maybe having an in-house salvage team would be probably beneficial. But I'll see how the mechanics go, because right now it's like, whatever, man. There's no point doing major plans for Star Citizen when we have no idea when the game will be out. I'm a new player and I got a question to the Ninetales event. It should have started 30 minutes ago, but I didn't receive... Oh no, right, it does this meme, cleaner, sorry, where literally, when you look at the map, right, it tells you it's about to start, but it's like, after you start getting the announcements, it's like an hour after that, dude. So you probably have like 30 minutes to wait or something. Now, Tomo, welcome in, guys. So she bleeps about it happening, but until you actually see a yellow icon, either at Crew L5 or Crew L4, it's not on, right? Can't plan for something even 6, doesn't know how it works. No, CIG knows how it works. It's just, she will rant on your UI for a good hour before it actually starts. She tells you to be prepared and stuff. It's all in the voice. How it goes by. But yeah, the first hour is just literally prepare yourselves, get ready, and then it'll show you the location. You'll get the mission pop up then. Right now it's just not on. Oh, oh right, yeah. Oh, sorry, I thought you meant Ninetales. Hey Starjinx, how you doing? How'd you like the Toby? Ah, mate, right, okay, so here's my little sales pitch for the Toby. Obviously, I'm partnered with Toby, but I was one of the few content creators literally last year to beta test the Toby before it was released to PTU. And I was 10 years experience with TrackR and other things in that time, and I've not used them since I started using Toby. Because I like it where, like, if I can go to speaker mode or something like that and just take my headset off and it'll still be able to head track, right? But obviously it's quite an expensive item. You can use my code to get a discount. I think it's like 5% discount, code TDL. If you've got a TrackR, obviously, I mean, it does exactly the same as TrackR. The difference is obviously you can do like targeting with your eyes, and I actually wouldn't put past Toby where you'll be able to change MFDs in the future with eye tracking with the new system, because that would make it a huge advantage over TrackR. For example, if I could just look at the MFD, press a button on my joystick and change the MFD on the fly without having to take my hands off the joystick, that would just be insane, right? But yeah, I've used it for over a year now. Nearly actually, it'll be like February next year, so nearly 2 years with Toby. And I've not stopped using it since. But obviously I've not played all the games that are... From what I've heard, the game has to support Toby or it's a pile of shit. You know what I mean? But I mean, it's supported in Star Citizen. I think it's supported in DCS World. Not 100% sure on this one. A fucking saber in atmosphere. What the fuck, boys? A Shabara. Alright. This is gonna be an interesting one. Alright, Fox free on that. He chaffs, right? Oh, he's cannon build. Holy shit. Slot right behind, because the saber's gonna stall back. He's going backwards. We'll keep there. We got Afterburner to relieve. His shield's down. He's red hull. And now he's dead. If I did. Difficult to use the saber in atmosphere here. Yeah, I'm very happy with Toby. Again, I like, you know, for me, like, I'll disable it, like, here, or then move it around. I like how it just, it works for me. Like, when people are like, oh, the MS is off, it's delayed, it's like, I hate to tell people that. You don't have the ability to see that shit. It's just a placebo in your fucking head. You're so used to track R or something else like that. All you have to do is spend, like, a few weeks with Toby and you'll never notice any difference. But people just don't have the time, the patience. But again, it is quite an expensive product. But you do get eye tracking and head tracking available with it. Plus, like I said, I really like the ability to lock on with my eyes, fire missiles with my eyes. I mean, you can do it with free look anyway. People are always like, oh, Toby is so OP, nerf it. I hate to tell you, I could just lock missiles like this, right? You know what I mean? Like, if I actually target somebody, you can lock missiles by just fucking turning the mouse. You find the Toby on and off is inverted between... I have it disabled in third person glitch. I don't use those things because I don't think they've been supported that well yet. It's the same with what's it called? Yeah. What am I calling it? Fuck. It'll come to me. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Offset, that's it. The offset right now doesn't feel too good, but I think it actually is more Star Citizen's offset that's broken than anything else. But I have third person offset all disabled. My settings are literally on Discord. I don't know if I've updated it with the new ones that I'm sort of playing around with just now. I do like to tweak things here and there, depending on certain things, so... Fucking interesting saber with cannon, man. Especially for Daymar. Like, if that was in Hurston, that would have hurt a lot more. I still think I would have got around on the actual gunfire. But, yeah, man. That felt very much like a full-blown PvE build. Especially for Daymar. There's separate on and off buttons and keybinds glitch. Yeah, you can also have hold for third person, if that's what you're talking about. It's interesting that people, like, no joke. I have not dropped noise in a long time. Like, it just does absolutely fuck all. Maybe I should start doing it. I might just start dropping noise just to get back into the habit for when it actually works one day. Actually no, because I used it more for camouflage techniques. Like if somebody's getting missiled in your team, you can drop a noise and blanket them. That will be probably a good thing in 4.0 actually. Having people coordinate their flares whilst being so slow. Let's see how that goes actually. Do I still have my search list? Yeah, here we go. Let's try this. Oh, a bit too late for that. Yeah, there are a few options, yeah. Oh. Oh! Dodgy one on that. I actually quite feel like listening to more of the album. Let's try this actually. Joy sent me this the other day there. I've never heard of these guys. Yeah, they got separate keybinds now for that stuff. I do that with up, yeah. I do the same thing when I ride a motorbike. FPS is good, eh? Holding anyway. Yeah. I had a feeling that wasn't gonna work at all there. I think I was like literally 1 pixel too low. Let's have a look. I can sort of see it here. Yeah, it was a tiny, tiny rock. A tiny, tiny, tiny rock. Mochi ice cream? Mochi ice cream? What do you mean? I'm eating these weird Japanese ice cream competitions. They're super weird. It's like jellies but ice cream balls. That actually sounds quite nice. Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying that. So is it like ice cream wrapped in jelly? Like jello jelly or like sweetie kind of jelly? Actually, now I'm curious. Mochi ice cream. Let's have a look. Ooh. Yeah, I've never had something like that. That looks dope. Yeah, that'll have to be something else added to the list I've got to try. Is it soft ice cream? Or is it hard ice cream? Like, can you actually hold it in your hand? Or is it like super, super cold? Oh, right. Okay. And then I guess you just roll it into a ball, eh? Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try that. That looks good. If I had mango, green tea, and vanilla. Oh, I guess that's what that would be like. Where you've got green tea there. I thought I was gonna say pistachio. But yeah, I know the Japanese love their green tea. Vanilla, soft. The exterior is rice dough. Mmm. Yep. I will have to try and figure out where I can find that then. That is on the discovery list. Just skip 10 seconds. I found it. It's J and L with K. Pause and play. Ah, I use spacebar for pause and play. But that's good. Thank you. I appreciate that. Because I was pressing... Like, there's meant to be loads of... Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. What am I doing? God, such a herpaderp. I'm on B7. I know that there's loads of controls for YouTube player. I've noticed that they've also done, you swine. New layout for YouTube, or especially on Edge. This bug. Yeah, they did change it, yeah. What do you mean? Has Jump Town? It's not on, dude. Jump Town's not on until 6 o'clock my time. Oh my god, this is a bad one. To do a double. Ooh, no elevator whatsoever. Holy shit. There's the fucking console, man. Alright, stand here. Your patience? Wow. For me right now, dude. Oh shit. That's not. For me, I mean, look what we're on. We're on 164 days in a row, dude. Like, all the stuff that people get pissed about with Star Citizen, I just don't care anymore, right? So before I even started this crazy fucking nonsense that I'm doing, oh, never mind. I took 60 days off Star Citizen. I didn't play load Star Citizen for 60 days, and when I was streaming on YouTube, I played like Lost Ark and stuff like that. And now that I'm at 164 days in a row of streaming Star Citizen, I'm zen, dude. Like, I don't care.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
I get around all the bugs. Every time I see tweets and shit of people going fucking crazy on the... Actually, you know what? Let's just fucking go to a different server, since we're not getting anything here. People freaking out about bugs and, oh, the game's got to be finished and stuff like that. I don't give a fuck anymore now. I just play it, I have fun with you guys, I chat to you guys, and that's it, right? Let's do the next one, because we've already had that one. It's a good tune. I understand when, like, content creators and backers just go absolutely off the wall in Star Citizen, but yeah. With losing Luna 3 weeks ago, I'm just sort of like, I just don't give a fuck anymore. It's not worth me getting stressed about. I'd rather still be ranty and do other things that I enjoy than giving a fuck when this game comes out. If you spend too much time waiting for it, you're gonna lose, inevitably. I find having no expectations of the game make it more enjoyable. Yeah, pretty much. I know what this game can turn into, right? I know what CIG or Star Citizen could be in general. But I know that I have a higher chance of dying in real life than ever seeing what's in my head for Star Citizen. Okay? So I look at it that I just want to have as much fun with people that I enjoy spending time with, like in my organization, you guys on stream, and that's it, you know? Every patch I'll just take as it comes. People get too involved in wanting Star Citizen to be out, and yeah, you know. Hey, you're fine now. It's all good, dude. It's all good. It is life.
Welcome.
We got little Nixie.
Vehicle retrieval system.
Little Nixie's there. So, you know what I mean? Oh shit! Need to put that down first. Ugh. That really depressing? What do you mean? Really depressing?
Vehicle selected.
Fuck, why is it playing the song again?
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Oh wait. Oh, there we go.
Please visit.
Ah, dude, nah. Again, as much as a lot of people stop being full-time content creators because they realize that you don't get enough money to justify the hours, for me, I own my own house, I don't have a mortgage, I live way away from everyone, I'm very rural, my bills are very, very small in comparison, and I don't see this changing anytime soon, and I enjoy my job, even though I spend like fucking 13 hours at it a day. Even if I'm only streaming like 3 hours, then got the second job to go to at the stables. You know what I mean? I wouldn't change it for anything right now. Would love more money, but who wouldn't, right? But I generally yeah, you know what I mean? I'm very, very happy. I don't have the issues other people have. But when I was low flying, how did it change the fucking shields? Maybe my finger slipped and that's why. I would love it if Verpal would create a button system where you could lock buttons by pushing something like a safety. Maybe you could actually do something like that. Stock? No, I don't have Stockholm, dude. I go out hiking every day, walking around forests and stuff like that. At night as well. No, I don't have Stockholm. I just don't like humans. Like physical humans, you know what I mean? Like virtual humanity is just way more appealing to me, you know? If the world was to go to shit and everything is an apocalypse kind of stuff, wouldn't change anything for me, right? All we'd have to do is just go more hunting. And that's it. Literally a brain in a tube. I like that though. That's me. I like to... You could call me a loner, I don't mind that. I prefer being around animals or humans with the same sort of like-minded, you know? Like gamer at heart, but no joke. I could spend all day outside and would be very, very, very happy. I would love to try and figure out a way to... Obviously this all goes down to technology and stuff, but I would love a way to do like hiking streams with you guys, chat to you on a hike for like 5-6 hours. It would be so fucking dope, but the kit that you need to carry to achieve that in the world right now is insane. We'd need lots of batteries, we'd need a laptop in my bag, or connecting it to like a network kind of thing. It's hard to do RL streams like right now, you know? That kind of RL stream, like if you're in a city and stuff and you got good signal, I'm interested to see when phones maybe move off. Mother of gypsy danger. Oh god. Whoa. What the fuck? There's a Gladius bearing away here. Actually, we can engage on that. It's spiraling. What the fuck? It's lost a wing. Ugh. Oh my god, it's a circling hurricane as well. Shit. There's another one. Inbound. What the fuck? A caterpillar. What's this? The color's black. What the Warzone? There's a Warzone kicking off. What the fuck are all these AI in here? A freelancer? There's fucking missiling going on here. Right, let's take out this shit first. We got an Aurora there. This is what I'm talking about. This would be amazing to have on a daily basis. Ugh.
Target destroyed.
Nah. So yeah. Oof. I'm getting sick of you as well.
Target destroyed.
Alright, splash 2 colors. What do I have here? Caterpillar. What's this other one? Can't even target. What the fuck? There we go, there we go, there we go. Freelancer. Got an inbound red, or it's something that's picked up fast. regen that. Oh my god. You can hear that fucking caterpillar like chasing after me right now. Shit! It's splash free. Oh shit! What's this? Missiles? Where did that come from? Wait. Is that a Gladius? No, that's... Who's it shooting at? Down there. From a fucking miss? Where the fuck did the miss come from? Ooh, another thing just flew fucking through me. That'll be an M15 then, right? Ah, fucking called it. Heard you, you little rat. Oof. Oh, so squirmy. Oh god, there's a blue coming in. That could be a player, actually. What's down, you little shit?
Target destroyed.
Dive here. Actually, let's get the miss. Oh, there's the blue. There's the blue. Oh, my god. Who's that? There he is. It's down there. It's an eclipse! It's a fucking eclipse! Not the Establer, la Bibliothèque. Hey, splash 4, eclipse. Let's re-energize here. Let's go back on the miss. That was a player. These are just NPCs. That we ping out just in case. Let's see what we got here. Fuck off, caterpillar. I'll deal with it. And I'll turn on you. It'll be groovy. Right, let's free nose that down.
Target destroyed.
Flash 5, miss. Oh, you know what? Let's fall back. Target engine, main engine thrust, Fox free, 4. Tear around, because obviously we're dealing with 2 turrets as it goes down. Oh my god, one of my missiles is like flying around. Oh, we got another target inbound. The Buccaneer. Stay around. Get energy up. Yeah, can't do that against F-22. Flash 6. There's another one here. Buccaneer, another an M50. Oh god, they're so squirmy.
Target destroyed.
Flash 7 M50. Oh, blue coming in. Player. Star Lifter is taking off. Oh, interesting. What's this? Another bogey here, another blue. No, that's a marker. Hornet chasing, intercepting.
Bogey.
Gonna move more in our direction now. Yeah, lovely, lovely, lovely.
Target destroyed.
Flash 8, Hornet.
Bogey.
Okay. Target. Gladius. Avalante! Shame I'm not getting paid for this. Ooh, ooh, where the fuck is that going? Whoa, whoa, horsey. Give AI desync fix.
Target destroyed.
And what are we on? Splash 9? There's an Aurora there. Alright. Let's go back for this. We're good there. Yeah, we're good there. It's an Aurora. Let's go back for Greg. Greg target. Fucking target, eh? This is our still so bad? Yeah, well, they're gonna get reworked, right? Who cares about that? I like to Alt F4 away. You're like, Six should make NPCs smart enough to QT? Well, they're smart enough to fucking Alt F4, right? Because that's what it just did. Instead of it just warping away, Alt F4'd. Battle Caterpillar. Caterpillar will actually be really good in the new flight model because it actually has perfect 360 defense. If you have two gunners. Say the catchphrase. What catchphrase? I don't know the catchphrase. Oh shucks, I'll get him next time. Yeah. Power move. Again, what happened just there, I wish happened on way more of a situation. Like, I would love to be fighting multiple NPCs like that, and then a player turns up and have to engage the player and all these things. There's not enough of these scenarios, sadly. That was awesome. Caterpillar, multiple targets. Bounty system at the same time, got a player, didn't bother with the A2, even though the A2 was badly damaged, maybe, but it can just warp, right? And obviously we got our wee Aurora over there. This is where, like, the more Star Citizen adds things to cause fighting and stuff, the better it is for everyone. Well, for PvPers anyway. Just make it where more NPCs come after me more frequently. Like, it delays the timer if I'm fighting a player or something like that. And then when you're not fighting a player, like I'm running around, maybe like every 10 minutes an NPC comes after you. I would really, really like that system. And they can make it different, not just send a hammerhead and shit like that all the time. Make it where like 5 F8s come after me or something. Would be dope. F-22! Look at that. Look at that fucking spin. Woo! Nearly 400 meters a second. Spinning on the circle. That vector thrustering, so good. Hey Zealander. You got a YouTube vid on your reaction to planned combat changes? No, we don't start reactions till next month. Hopefully gonna be starting latest mid-November, because obviously Jack's had quite a bit of stuff to do, so we're gonna get that piled up. But no, I mean, like, for me, everything about the new flight model coming, I'm really excited for. I've always been somebody that will just adapt to the flight system. Combat's a different scenario, right? Combat, you actually have to be interested in combat to do it, but I always look at the game for just flying around. And I'm very, very excited for those changes. And when it comes to combat, if I enjoy it, I'll just practice it. And hopefully it might get back to the stage where it's like me and Fresh on 3.7, 3.8, where we just had an all-you-can-shoot-at buffet coming after us, and it was so good. Mass Drivers, Gladius, we had so many videos as well. I had to take them off because they're all copyright. And obviously we'll master it like every other flight. I just hope that CIG releases that develops family after you finish the— oh no, let's not joke about something like that, Heavy Bob, please. If I got a moderating chat, just get rid of that, alright? There's no need to do anything of that lowering tone, alright? I feel that many ships are so fragile that they'll just melt in the new flight model. Again, it's not just a flight model they change, guys, it's weapons and stuff like that. Yeah. Let's, you know what I mean, you know. I'm just gonna remove that one just now, Heavy Bob, alright? Those are kind of jokes that I don't go on, right? Because CIG doesn't do that shit. But yeah, we got a lot of cool stuff coming up, you know. Tough goes in for a double deletion. Ah, no probs, tough, no probs. I wasn't sure if anyone was awake. Like, I allow a lot of Heavy Bob stuff, but yeah, let's not mention families in stuff like that, you know, even in jest. But no, that Gen 12 stuff on Thursday was really, really cool. Mind control using the QR codes. I never have it up, to be honest. Like, for me, I've done so many reporting and stuff like that over the past with CIG. And obviously have a good ability to actually speak to some of the developers and DM and stuff like that, but you know what I mean? Like, they've said that by just playing gives them the data that they need, so, you know, I just play and have fun. I do all my testing when we actually have like a major PTU to do on. And no bounty hunters. Definitely need to up the NPCs. Bartender reworks in. Yeah, and these are sort of like things I don't even care about in Star Citizen. If they want to make good AI for bartending, because maybe it's part of like mission loops in the future where you have to speak to a bartender and, you know, do that interaction, I'm totally down for that shit, right? I know right now it looks like a memeing kind of thing, but I can see that working on a bartender is like working on a mission giver NPC, right? Just easier to place it. You don't need a narrative for a barkeep? What do you mean, narrative? Like I said, if they make a certain NPC that's a bartender in Squadron 42 and it needs to be like that, of course they do, Flanner. Again, you guys think that they do everything for Star Citizen? They don't. Star Citizen is just a playground for developers to let us test shit before it's finalized in Squadron 42. So, they've been testing all that stuff on us for literally Squadron 42. I guarantee you there'll be an NPC that you have to interact with in that game. And there'll be a barkeep. And that's why it was mocap. They don't do anything for Star Citizen right now. It's just literally a test bed of technologies. That's why people get so fucking uppity about it. It's like, where's the content? The content is out after Squadron 42. It's the same with these bunkers, right? I guarantee you this big outpost bunker headquarters thing, there'll be a mission where you've got to go inside one of them in Squadron 42. And that's what they're testing for. Yeah, but see, there's the thing where obviously you don't know about development because you do that at the end of development. You fix bugs at the end, right? You don't do it mid-development, dude. Why would you fix a bug where the next patch could break all that stuff again? That would just be wasting man hours, right? So you're like, and take as much time as they want. Yeah, they are taking as much time as they want because fixing bugs only takes like 6 months to do. But what's the point fixing shit if it breaks again, right? And desync is down to servers and other things that they're adding in, right? You're only gonna get like hot fixes still for another 2 years. They will never waste man hours doing major bug fixes, you know? That's just the business model though, right? So, in a normal game, right, you think that Star Citizen is not normal. The difference is we shouldn't be playing in this current state. What they do is they hire an in-team, right, to do it? Why waste money on hiring teams to do our job when we can play the game and do it, right? See, that's where you're looking at it from a different pair of glasses. In the real world, they hire companies to do testing, like what we do. Why waste money on it when we can do the same thing for free? And people are willing to do it, right? Because they want Star Citizen to be in a good place. And how do you really think Star Citizen would make the amount of money that it has done if you couldn't play it, right? It wouldn't. Most people have to play games these days to actually fucking put money down, right? So Star Citizen would be a pile of shit, you know? Normal development wouldn't be this playable, exactly. I don't think people realize actually how good you get it, right? You pay $45 for a game that's constantly in development, and eventually will come out as a finished product, or close to it, depending on what they want to do with it. But it's your choice to keep playing Star Citizen. Nobody forces you to do so. But you do it because you enjoy the game. But then also have the ability to moan about things. And sometimes you just can't have your cake and eat it. It depends on the bugs. The next feature may depend on a bug in something else, not realizing it's a bug and will get patched out. Exactly. CIG's development is like 6 months ahead of us, or I can't remember actually how many like patches ahead it is. But sometimes a bug that we have is fixed in their system. Why are they going to come back and fix it in our system when it's already been fixed, right? Aren't you forced to play the game? True irony? I'm not forced to play it. I choose to play it. I choose to make it my job. You know what I mean? Like, I don't go and play in other games, Heavy Bob, because I actually enjoy Star Citizen for what it's worth, if you actually open your mind and see it how it is. But if Star Citizen was in an absolute shit show of a shamble, I would just stop being a content creator and go and do something else for a couple of years, right? And then come back and maybe try again. Because I'm not going to lose my partnership on Twitch, and I'm not going to lose my partnership on YouTube if I go and take a break for a year. It would just require me to spend some time to get it back, that's all. Nobody forces you to play Star Citizen. You choose to. You choose to sit in Twitch channels and chat with streamers and watch content on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, whatever your favorite platform is. Bicker on RSI websites, Reddit, you know. Yeah, they won't fix bugs until all the systems are in. It's just literally a waste of time. They will try their best to hotfix issues, but funnily enough, like, there's just no point even wasting that time. Hey, Galifia. Hey, Chief. And this is what people just need to understand with development. You might be playing a live service, but it means fuck all to CIG. And they don't need to do anything that people moan about. Because you can choose to not play the game. Because it isn't technically a released game. It is literally just a test bed for Squadron 42, and that's all it will ever be right now. Until Squadron 42 is done, you're just free guinea pigs to test the game. So when people get angry about it, it's just like, stop playing. You're free Q&A. We should form a union? What are you going to be able to do? You know? You've already signed a TOS. You're fucked. All it says in the TOS is the same things I've just said to you guys. Again, like I said, guys, you have the choice to not play Star Citizen. If you can't handle the bugs, play something else for a couple of days. You know? Clear your minds. It ain't changing anytime soon because, again, to get a developer to fix something just for the stuff we're fixing and then fix it again, then fix it again every time they update it, it's a waste of that person's time. Squadron 42 is not the main thing. The most money you will make in the PU when sending ships. Squadron 42 is not the main thing. The most money you will make in the PU with selling ships over time. They plan to stop selling ships when this game goes to beta. They'll probably be selling game packs and skins. That's it. Everything before 4.0 is a general meme. Yeah, exactly. How you doing, Salty? You just gotta accept that, guys. There's so many other things that you can play. And then if you're like super involved in Star Citizen and in depth of it, you can't let go, then you might have to consider yourself that you might have an addiction issue. You know? And that should seek more mental help. Am I gonna dress up for Halloween? Last time I did it was like 2020. I did like a co-show with Aurelia, and I dressed up as Uncle Fester. But to be honest, dude, I just can't be fucked, man. Like every day's a Halloween for me at nighttime. So, you know, the only difference with Halloween is it's designed for children. Come on, nah, dude. You know what I mean? I don't need to. Put down 100 subs and I might consider it. I have a lot of collections of outfits. Plus, what day is Halloween? Is it Halloween the 30th or is it the 31st? I always forget this one. 31st. Nah. Just you, Heavy Bob. You gotta put down 100 subs. Alright? Just you, and we'll get an outfit. Uncle Law. I did enjoy the Fester one was pretty good, because all I had to do was put a tone on the camera, and I did some black makeup to kind of give you that effect. It was pretty cool, actually. It was the first time I ever did makeup in my life, so I was actually quite happy that I managed to somewhat pull off lipstick. I've also been playing Diablo 2. I'm actually like, I don't know how Diablo 4 is going to turn out, but I'm interested to see where it goes, right? I am interested to see. I think the only game that I'm sort of interested just now is the 40k game. Because it's been getting really good reviews. Hey KOB, good afternoon to you. Getting really good reviews. Looks quite fun. I didn't enjoy Vermintide. I got quite bored with Vermintide, so I'll see how it goes, you know? Because obviously I could spend some more money on some other stuff. Right, so here's the annoying part with the Corsair. It's like a hate-love for it, Salty. I really like the fuselage of the Corsair, but I hate the wing system. I am not a fan of asymmetrical. It has to be very close to symmetrical. The only ship that I can sort of allow is the MSR, because it's just missing a tiny little chunk, which I wish you could actually add as a feature just to get it back in, or and the Kraken, because it's a carrier, right? It makes sense to have it like that. But I don't like the Corsair wings. However, we're not getting any action here, so let's go back to menu and let me quickly just blur this, because I have access to the subscriber area, right? So let's go to games, Star Citizen, the website. I think I can actually bring up the Corsair stuff for you guys. The vaults, where is it here? Somewhere here. Yeah, here we go. Alright, let's open up that one. And anything else? Corsair. Yeah, let's do that. This. I think that's all the Corsair ones. Obviously, this is all like the concept stuff, right? Yeah, that's like it. So you see here, right? I really enjoy this console. Purely because it reminds me of like the Matrix dashboard for the guy that, you know, sees all the screens and the writing and stuff like that. I can't remember what the operator, right? That's what this pilot chair reminds me of, like the operator seat. It's got a weird throttle, right, which is connected to this little box here. But you know, you sat there, you got, I love the little keyboards. I think that's really cool. So again, for me, the Corsair is definitely like, for cockpit wise, it just looks like something we would probably use for a spaceship, right? it has that vibe to it, that you would be looking over the console and you got little switches, keyboards and stuff. Because if you think about it, I got two keyboards in front of me. That's got two keyboards. It's got a joystick, a throttle. It's got some flippy switches, which I have on my throttle here. It's relatable for a pilot chair. Plus, it looks really close to the front. I think you would still be able to walk around here, but that's the front there. And then obviously this is the other stuff on that one. Let's close this down. And this was like the grey box as well. So this is just like shows off. I don't have an actual layout one, but I like how one of my favorite Drake ship's interior is the Caterpillar, because again it just has that, yes, look how close that is. It has that sort of industrial vibe to it that is relatable. The only thing, I'll need to see how it works for the fucking gunner, because the gunner gets in behind you and it fucking Thunderbirds to go down to the turret down below. So again, we'll see how this goes. It's interesting to think about it. It's gonna be like, play the Thunderbird theme and you go down, right? But this is, the pilot will be at the front here, and there's no co-pilot. There's just a gunner that goes down underneath the pilot. I don't know if anyone's got like an image of it. But yeah, that's the gunner. This dude goes through the floor, like Thunderbirds down and into the chair, right? But I don't think it has a co-pilot at all. Let's actually have a look. See if I can find something. Star Citizen Corsair interior. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Is everybody... Yeah. There we go. So you got your two side turrets. Wasted space. We don't know if components are in there, right? Then the gunner goes down to the big beefy gun underneath. The pilot's got some decent weaponry. I think this is just somebody like crying about it. Feels like, right? Yeah, this is a big. This might lag my stream. It's that big. But yeah, I love it. You got your beds there. You got the captain at the front. You've got that big area there. You know, you've got the console that goes down. Maybe there's like something to do standing up. We don't really know, right? Then the two gunners at the front. Bedding area, chow down. And then you go into the servers at the back here. And then into the cargo room. I really like the layout. It's really nice. And the front of it looks really, really good, right? Yeah, this probably would do for image. Yeah, again, take away the fucking wings, right? Take away the wings. Or make it where those wings were on the opposite side, and I would have maybe considered buying it. I just hate this fucking long-ass wing. Yeah, that hazard kind of look, you know? It looks dope. It really is. And these gunners, there's also a rear turret here. So you have the rear turret, you've got the two cheek turrets, and then you've got your big boy manned underneath, and then the pilot has control of the wing guns. So you've got 2 3s, if I remember, and then you've got 2 4s for the pilot, you know? All the wings are too big. Well, again, they're going for that sort of Star Wars shuttle vibes to it, right? How you doing as well, Real Watermelon? Thank you very much for the follows, guy. VR Lab Rat, Cleaner, and Mad Mick. Thank you for the follows, guys. On IEE, was it this week's? Oh, right, alright. Latest IEE. Let me see. We trailer one. Is that what you're talking about? Here we go.
Join us for the biggest Whitley's Guide IAE special.
Wow, join us. Ooh. Yeah, see, look. Let me beef this up here. That fucking turret is awesome. So you're in there. That's where, like, you control the main gun, right? Which is the 2.5s, if I remember correctly. It's got in the front. I think it's 2.5s for this gunner. And then you've got this really fucking... Again, it's just the wings that piss me off. It looks dope, this ship. Also possibly looks like it can VTOL as well. Maybe. Who knows? The gunner is going down.
All your favorite manufacturers.
All your favorite ships you can't use. Can't wait to see what that one is.
Surprises and announcements you won't want to.
Combat Medical Pisces. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
We'll see you.
Which is the
there.
ones? The gunner is going down. Video from the home page. What is there a video on the home page? So look. Pisces red, yeah. Is it on this one? Is it on this? Or does it have its own page? This was the one we just watched this. What video are you talking about where you see it going down? It's the same video? Where did you see the gunner going down then?
Whitley's Guide IAE special yet. With exclusive looks at all your favorite manufacturers. Drake CEO and an Arden. Plus, surprises and announcements you won't want to miss. We'll see you.
Right at the end? No. What video are you talking about where you see the gunner going down? I think it's in like an Inside Star Citizen. We saw that. What was the store credit cost for the Corsair? Pfft, pass, I don't know. Oh yeah, weapons and armor. Yeah, there is going to be stuff on day 10 then, November the 27th. Best in show weapons and armor. Cool. More armors to buy with credit. Wasn't it shit SetCon? I actually can't remember, guys, right? I know there is one video out there that shows you the Corsair. I like how they've done this now on YouTube. It looks so much cleaner. Did this have it? Yeah, maybe it's talking ships.
IP1 is
No.
a really interesting module.
Is this it? The course I have.
Yeah, here we go, here we go. Right, we'll watch this, right?
If something's going to go wrong, it's going to be.
Overwhelming amount of firepower.
Overwhelming amount of firepower. It's hitting above its weight class.
Various usage.
Woo! Look at that, man. Again, I just fucking hate the wings. I hate the wings. Blech. But I do like the design of the main
such as
fuselage.
the Buccaneer and Cutlass. In this size class, you naturally have the constellations.
Oof. Look at that, man. That's some really good gunner shit. Like, again, if you fall out of the guns, you've got these cheat guns that literally lit you up.
600i is the competitors, and what Drake brings is its usual rugged, overwhelming amount of firepower.
Overwhelming amount of inability to kill you because it's Drake.
For its size, sort of classification to that entry.
Take the wings off, take the missiles off.
Dedicated exploration ship. It's a kind of a medium, deep space.
Again, it just looks horrible to me. Again, my own opinion, right? I just don't like the wings.
Effectively, got a crew for up to 4.
It just doesn't feel Drake with these wings, to me.
It's got a sizable cargo hold.
I do like the thruster look, though. And that thruster does look kind of VTOL-y. Maybe.
And it's kind of got everything that you need to really spend a decent amount of time away from civilization.
Yeah, that looks like it could go down. That one can.
Away from stations.
Nice thrusters.
And just kind of being able
Yeah,
to
see when it just does that, when it goes, it just looks so off, right?
chart out those deep
In
areas.
the fucking heavy atmosphere, big fucking like hurricane wind, that thing would be
It
so
brings that
unsafe.
Sort of no nonsense, no frills approach to the ship, and you know if something's going to go wrong, it's going to be something that you more than likely can fix, and it's not going to be something that you have to cut back to a main dealer to get serviced and fixed. It's something that hopefully you and your crew will be able to kind of repair and get back up and running, or just fix with some duct tape.
So fans, when they see the ship, will immediately see the sort of heritage.
I would
and
actually love
DNA
to
that's
see it
running
without the
through,
wings.
The spirit. So you can kind of almost imagine how the ship is built. It's got that military, easy fix kind of feel. It's loaded with guns.
Every
loaded
ship
with
punches above
turrets.
its weight class, I know. I wish they would
It
stop
has some
saying that
really
shit.
interesting mechanisms inside it, so I think players will really dig that.
I think what's quite unique to the Corsair is its wings, the way they fold up. This isn't done purely for style. Being Drake, it's more there for function. It allows you to get in and out of the hangars much easier. We put quite a lot of effort into keeping that really iconic exterior kind of silhouette and vision that we set, but still making it functional and making sure it works. At the moment, we're just kind of finishing up on final art. Most of the exterior has had, the majority of its core art time spent on it. We've still got lighting to do. We've still got kind of like final finishing to do, tweak some of the materials till we're kind of properly happy. But it's in a good place, so I'm really, really excited to be able to show you.
So let's take a look inside the ship, and once again we'll go front to back.
On the inside of the ship,
I know, KRB, yeah. Silhouette looks shit. Again, if you've got that sort of like love for the Star Wars shuttle, I suppose that's where people enjoy it,
we
right?
start right at the front on the cockpit. The
I love the little fucking hind fan.
also has quite a unique feel
corner.
to its cockpit. In the pilot,
We used to
is
have
kind of
that in the old
sat right
colours.
up front, and then kind of classic kind of Drake stylings. The co-pilot gets in
Look
the
at
seat
this.
behind him,
Thunderbirds
and actually
are
sits down into
go!
the floor. That transition from the main cockpit area.
I don't know why they just didn't make it where there was a ramp that went down, right? And you walked around the ramp. You feel me on this one, right? So, all there would be is a ramp that goes down to the fucking chair, right? And then you walk along the side part here to get to the pilot chair. Wouldn't have that been more fucking logical than going Thunderbirds
Actually
mode
sits down into the floor. That
and having to wait for it to
transition
slow
from
in,
the
right?
main cockpit area.
No, not ladder. Ladder's even slower. Like 5 stairs, exactly. And it would still have probably been faster than this Thunderbird fucking method.
And then kind of classic kind of Drake stylings. The co-pilot gets in the seat behind him, and
Fucking
actually sits down into the floor. That transition from the main cockpit.
It's so over the top, man. It's so over the top. It just had to be a ramp or a staircase or something. And then you could have had all that space that's useful. Because all this shit, cables and stuff, is worthless if you can't get out of the seat down there, right? So either the chair rotates round and you can do some
area is
co-piloting
that
shit or
co-pilot,
something.
kind of section. It's you move right forward and you're sat pretty much underneath where the pilot is. It gives great visibility for.
Oh,
both
you're the
pilot
remote
and
gunner at the
co-pilot.
rear?
The other nice
Oh my
thing about
God.
the cockpit is, again, you've got these massive guns that are stuck out either side of you. So it should be a nice place.
Wow, so you either choose to kill the target in front of you or you're the one that has to defend the rear. Oh my god, CIG, I didn't even pick up on this beforehand. Oh god. That's so bad, right? It's like, get this guy off us, but we're about to kill the main target, get him off us! And then you shut down your guns, right?
In the rear of the cockpit, we've got the captain's quarters. So the captain's quarters is actually pretty
We
much
need to see how
identical to the
this
rest of the
goes.
quarters in the ship in terms of its kind of size and its
Oh, wow.
As you move back through the ship, there's a
Lots of backpacks.
I guess a small kind of crossroads directly behind the bridge. From here, you can either progress backwards straight into habitation, or to either side, you've got the turret access.
Yeah, I like
So
that.
it's right really at the kind of like the neck of the ship, effectively.
The side turrets have changed a little since the concept phase. They now have a greater range of motion in sort of the yaw axis. We're quite limited.
Yeah, they should be able to push quite forward, right?
45 degrees each way. You're now looking at 90 degrees pretty much each way. So it's a lot
Look at that.
more effective, especially forward firing, which again, the Corsair has so many guns pointing forwards. Having an extra 2 turrets is...
Yeah, but you got fuck all defense rear, because if the guy is trying to shoot forward to actually do its job, nobody's protecting the back end of the ship, right? I don't think CIG fought that one clearly. Oh, we're attacking! There's 2 fighters off us! Get them off my rear! Alright, let me just shut down my 4 fucking main guns and go into remote turret view just so I can fucking shoot down a fighter for a couple of seconds. Yeah, that's a bad design. I believe the front 4 weapons are pilot. No, they're not. They're controlled by the gunner down below. Starjanks. Or well, what would be the point of the dude going all the way down to a front window, right? Still sealed in a room, empty space. Again, we'll need to see. It looks very much like...
habitation.
I kind of feel... Well, let's go back to this where it says.
Back.
On the inside of the ship, we start right at the front on the cockpit.
Yeah, let's
right
do
at the
this.
front, and then kind of classic kind of Drake stylings. The co-pilot gets in the seat behind them and actually sinks down into the floor. That transition from the main cockpit area into that kind of co-pilot kind of section, it's you know, you move right forward and you're sat pretty much underneath.
Right, so it's got enter remote, right?
It's great visibility for both the pilot and the co-pilot. The other nice thing about this cockpit is, again, you've got these massive guns.
There you go, right?
Pilot and the co-pilot. The other nice thing about this cockpit is...
Nice other thing about the cockpit, right?
Again, you've got these massive guns that stuck out either side of you, so it should be a nice place. You've got these massive guns.
Hard to tell.
Stuck out either side.
I kind of feel like the co-pilot is the main gunner, but we'll see. Maybe it is right what Sir Jinx says. Maybe that's the pilot controlling it, you know? When the guy is sitting in the chair and not the remote, it only shows 2 guns on the HUD. Oh, does it? Let's have a look. Oh, there we go then. Yeah. See, I always thought that you come down here. Like, what the fuck? Why even bother having this? Like, this just seems like a complete waste of fucking time to come down here then. You come all this way just for 2 fucking remotes. See, when I initially saw this, I thought it was this guy is the one that controls the 4 at the front, right? That would make more sense to me, you know? Alright, okay, well that changes things slightly. That is just what the fuck? Do you need to do this Thunderbirds method then?
In the pilot is
what a waste of space!
Right, and then kind of classic kind of Drake stylings.
Why couldn't you just have a console there to get into a remote turret then? Why do you have to go down here just to access the remote turret?
Area into that kind of co-pilot kind of section. It's you know, you move right forward and you're sat pretty much underneath where the pilot is. It gives great visibility for both the pilot and the co-pilot. The other nice thing about this cockpit is, again, you've got these massive guns that stuck out either side of you, so it should be
Have you never been in a Gladiator? The fucking gunner on the Gladiator has guns that stick above the pilot and you're blinded by it. Listen to what he says.
Visibility for both the pilot and the co-pilot. The other nice thing about this cockpit is, again, you've got these massive guns that stuck out either side of you, so it should be a nice...
So you're blinded by your own fucking gunfire. Yay!
In the rear of the cockpit...
Alright, well that's just an absolute shit show then for that.
Actually pretty much...
That is such wasted space.
In terms of its kind of size and its amenities. As you move...
You could have changed that space for a lift that went all the way down to the ground so the pilot and co-pilot could get into the ship faster, you know?
Move back through the ship, there's a backwards straight into the kind of like...
They now have a greater range of motion, 5 degrees, active, especially forward firing, which again, the Corsair has so many guns pointing forwards, having an extra 2 turrets is very, very Drake.
In habitation, we've got, you've got the remaining 3 crew quarters.
What you mean, like every other multi-crew ship has 2 gunners, right? Of that sort of size. The 600i has 2 gunners. The Constellation has 2 gunners. But that's very Drake to have 2 gunners, right? I swear they just make up shit when they're recorded.
You've got somewhere to store your gear, and that's pretty much it. The main habitation area, though, is, if anything, quite luxurious for a Drake ship.
What is the exact one of the Caterpillar? Holy shit, it's literally the Caterpillar copied. How can this be luxury? Oh. The Caterpillar literally has this and has had it for years.
There's a decent sized space. You've got your bathroom, which...
How is this luxury for Drake? Just because the fucking Cutlass doesn't come with a toilet, right?
Is no frills. It's got a shower. It's got a
yeah, fucking
whatever.
great.
You've got
porta potty.
The kind of chow line for all your food.
Because everyone needs a fucking cutlery stand when they're in space, right?
To survive, and then right in the heart of the habitation area.
This is literally the Caterpillar. Go into a Caterpillar and it has the same thing.
A large kind of size.
No, the Caterpillar has this, KLB. Go in to the fucking food area on the Caterpillar and it's got this fucking table on it. Luxury.
Seating area, and that's not just for the...
Wow. Really fucking pushing the market, eh?
Have their meals for somewhere that you can...
The Caterpillar isn't first class travel. Imagine if you could get a fucking bench in every of the cargo pods, right? Yeah, the Caterpillar apparently is super luxury for fucking Drake then. I can't wait to see what's inside a Kraken. Do you think we might get, separate showers? Whew.
Plan operations, plan your next move, and really,
deluxe luxury.
Your adventure. As we move back from habitation, we start to get into like the rear half of the ship. I think if
I like that. That's pretty
habitation
cool.
area is like the heart of the crew in the ship, then
I like how the modules are in here. But again, this is where the silly thing is. Like, how would you ever replace these modules?
The engineering area is the real heart of the ship itself.
It's sort of this octagonal, hexagonal space with a few little rooms coming off it to cram components in. And off one of those, you have the side airlock, which again has suit lockers and weapon lockers in there.
Yeah, nice.
Before you go.
Thank God it's got a side airlock.
Coming back out
if it just had a back ramp, fuck me, I would never use this.
Lift, and the lift not only goes down to ground level, but it also takes you up to the...
Yeah, that's fucking dope, man. Look at that! Up periscope kind of shit.
On the exterior.
That's really cool. I wish more ships had a lift system like that went down and up.
Straight up the lift and out you go.
To bring you on the roof.
At the rear, you have the main cargo hold, which has space for an Ursa rover or similar sized vehicles and down, along with a significant cargo capacity.
And being a Drake ship, there's a huge ramp on the back of it. All the mechanics are exposed.
Because obviously, like the Valkyrie, the what other ships do we have? The Mercury Star Runner, the Hercules series. I mean, they all have very small ramps. Yeah.
Exposed. You can really see the workings of how the ship actually
definitely
operates.
A Drake only thing,
Drake,
right?
It certainly ticks all those boxes.
So I think the Corsair is a particularly cool ship. I love the styling of it. Love the asymmetric wing arrangement. I think it's just going to be a great, fun addition to the game.
And it hits above its fucking weight class.
Drake experience there.
The Drake experience. Can somebody please educate me on this? The Drake experience. What is the Drake experience? Because as far as I'm concerned, every fucking ship in this game can fly. Every ship can land. Every ship can die. Every ship can fucking do what it was designed to do. What is this Drake experience they keep talking about? Is it to look at and fly around in the worst looking fucking ships in the game for the same price as other fucking things, I don't get it.
Slice of the pie. And you'll be able to experience that yourselves at IAE this year. And a vehicle coming later today, a vehicle that's at the end of the pipeline, we have the Greycat STV.
Ooh.
Racing ramp access area. So that's the Crusader Spirit.
And
I was interested to see this
Have
one.
the Mixmaster.
when we start getting our players and our AIs into
Ships, you have the side-by-side, the ramp access
When you get into this ship, you have the Crusader experience as well. You know.
area. So that's the Crusader Spirit.
For a minute there, I thought it was legit say that's the Crusader experience. Right, okay, so we covered the Corsair. Obviously, for me, I always thought that the co-pilot was going to do the main gunning, and the pilot would just be piloting, which would make that remote thing just so a waste of space, right, underneath. You could have done so much more with that. I would like a lift to the pilot area underneath instead of having that Thunderbird's lift would have been a much better thing, but whatever. I do like that this lift system here, or wherever it is situated, brings you to... I think that's it there, the lift there. Or something. Brings you up to the top. That's a really cool feature. I do like that. But I'm more interested in the other Drake ship. The one that they show after this. This one that comes through the roof here. That. More interested in knowing what that one is. And then obviously the Pisces and stuff. Again, this... Oh wait, that's a really small image. This just feels so stupid. Yeah, look. Doesn't this just seem so pointless for a remote turret, right? Or is it just me? I think this is such a waste of space. Because you could have had the dude there, right? And then you could have had, like, a lift system going down, or even a ladder system, a poop hole or whatever underneath. You know? Because here's my biggest thing, right? What happens if this doesn't go backwards? What happens if you're like, right guys, we need to get out of the ship and the fucking little Thunderbird lift doesn't go back and you're like, guys, help! I'm unable to crawl out of this small space. It's just such a waste of time. They should allow anyone sitting on the toilet of the Corsair to have remote turret. Yeah, dude, this just seems so stupid. Again, you could have had like maybe a smuggling room or something like that, you know? Just for a fucking remote turret that's 2 size 2s. All this. Why does this fucking dude need to see out the front of the ship as well, right? If this was actually, like I said, using the 4 remote guns or like gimbaled guns at the front, then I'd be like, yeah, that's dope, right? But then I would question, why does this one also fire the rear, right? I guess we'll just have to see how it goes. Again, I don't own the ship. Oh, there we go, without the wings. Like, I really like the layout and stuff. Obviously, that's the side EVA there, the wee armory. It's an interesting sort of design to that one. Suppose you get the Drake experience that it just doesn't look right. The length of a Connie, that's not bad then. I'd still take a Connie over. Take a Connie over the Corsair. We'll need to see. It's got a few more extra guns on the front. That's literally what it's ripping, eh? I don't know much of the Star Wars actual ships and stuff. Oh man, that would look fucking awesome, right? Look at that! I guess that's Star Wars as well. I don't know what that one is. That looks pretty badass. It's very Firefly kind of looking. Oh, it's something to do with Star Wars. Does anybody know what this ship is? Oh, it's from Mandalorian? Alright, I've not seen it. Yeah, that's pretty dope. I like the look of it. Reminds me of like the Clone Wars kind of thing. Oh wow, look. 2 ramps? How very un-Drake, right? Yeah, that'd be, I wouldn't mind that. That would be really cool. Alright. Let's get back into the game then. Welcome in, guys, if I miss you. Sure, man. Welcome in. Hawk, good day to you, Chief. Do you feel this? Welcome in as well. If I missed anyone else, welcome, welcome, welcome. Some cross. Please buy it. No, I've got a... Do I have a Corsair? No, I don't have a Corsair. Maybe I do. I've got something on credit to test out. But no, the Corsair just never appealed to me, you know. I'm not interested in it. But I got the Vulture just to play with it for the time being. Based off the Cutty, I believe, the same designer. Oh, that's pretty dope. Yeah, that's cool. Imagine building a ship or a concept and then doing it for Star Wars. That's pretty cool. Could be space for escape pods, or does Drake? Drake don't have escape pods, Hawk. That's probably the Drake experience that you're going for, right? You want to make sure that when you get in a Drake ship, you're dying, right? You can't eject, you can't escape pod. That's your Drake experience. Once you get into it, you're dead, right? Hello? Mayday, mayday. Glad this one's back again. What do we have on the server? Let's have a look. Ooh, actually it's quite low numbers. Maybe it's just a brand new server. We'll give it a few. Let's see, normally when this stuff happens, this is like an indication of get off the server. I could kill myself to get to the top, but yeah. You start having issues like this, buggy server. Especially with the missiles that can't be flared off when you have the bugs, so yeah, screw it. Let's go back to menu. We'll quickly swap. Trapped in a burning Thunderbird's coffin? Yeah, imagine that remote turret guy, Zealander. Everyone else can fucking walk off the ship and hope for the best. That guy's stuck in some stupid ass lift system that he has to wait for it to recline, then pull him back up, then let him get out of the chair. Everyone else is out the fucking ship by then, you know? Oh, guys, I totally want to be your crew on a Corsair. What available jobs do you have? Remote turret? Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of good just now, you know? Maybe, let me know if you got a side turret position. And I'll join you. No, we're only looking for a rear gunner right now. Yeah. I kind of feel like I should just maybe kill myself now, you know? That would be a much easier process. Oh, waste the space on that thing. I guess I kind of feel like CIG sort of just ran out of ideas at that stage. Because personally, I would have wanted more of a... what's it called? Like, Cutlass state, right? I kind of feel like the way they do the co-pilot for the Cutlass would have been way cooler. Where you're slightly above the pilot. It's why I can never get behind Drake. I'm still interested to see what this Drake cutter is at IEE. And obviously we'll find out on day one. See? What are you up to? You have an M2, but I was thinking of going for the C2 just because it has more homely feeling. Is there really any difference between the two? Yeah, the M2 has way more HP and it has the extra turret, right? That's pretty much it. The military version is for hot dropping vehicles. The C2 is for more commercial cargo running, if you look at it that way.
Your insurance claim has been
And the A2 is just literally hammerhead on the Hercules platform that has bombs. So, whatever.
vehicle selected.
Hey Jace, how you doing, Chief?
Stand by.
I think the bridge would have been nearly wide enough to put the pilot and gunner side by side. See, that would have been cool, right? But then they would have probably gone, oh, that's not Corsair, Crusader, if they did that. They're wanting the Drake experience where at least something on that ship is a pile of shit, right? The A2 is a B-17. A little bit beefier than a B-17, but yeah, I would agree with you on that one, right? I always thought the Retaliator was more of like a B-17 personally. If it could drop bombs, right? Because you gotta remember, you can also deploy a tank on the A2 out the front, or a ballista.
All systems online.
I don't know. I hope like the A2 has like a purpose, because when it gets slower, it's gonna get fucking hit by torps so much easier in the future. I'm firing a torp. Gunners are gonna have to be pretty spot on for that one. Are you going for a low fly? Yeah. Yeah, I'm just doing that just now. Because Jump Town starts when I finish. You know? Just play with his toys.
Landing gear raised.
Unfortunately, the armor is implemented. Fuck armor. If you guys are requiring armor to survive, yeah. Fuck shields, fuck armor. Just give us HP values, that's it. Tally is more like a B2. See, again, I feel like the Tally is the B-17. But I know what you mean. I still think they should make, was it the F? Is it the F? No, what's the fighter version again? It's 20... Oh god, I'm trying to remember exactly. Not the B2, the smaller one. Fuck. Yeah, that's it. The F117. I don't know where I was going with the 200 on it. That would be sick if they added in that, right? Basically take an Eclipse and give it really small wings and, you know, smaller stuff. Like, have it where it can only fire small torps, I mean. Would be dope, right? Alright, we'll super cruise this way. Righty who? What are you up to? You ready to rock, wee man? Like if we got an Arrow F117 and then you could have the Eclipse as the B2, Tally as the B-17. Or what's that fucking crazy Soviet bomber? That could be the Tally and then you could make the B-17 the fucking A2. But then, again, I kind of feel like a Hercules is just basically like we have the Hercules platform on Earth right now, or modern day, and it's got the Sabot cannon right. Oh man, Sabot cannons. I can't remember the actual name of the cannon, but it's the one that fires the Sabot rounds. My god. Nothing like having a giant penis on the side of a Hercules. Is it? Oh, the Soviet one's called the Bear? Right. Oh, they're having a great time, KLB. It's why we did the GoFundMe for it, and why I was trying to push it so hard. A lot of people are like, oh, DarkLaw's just wanting money in a pup. But they've been so good. So Nova was snapping a little bit at the beginning, because it's like, who the fuck is this, right? Now they're chasing each other in the garden. Nova's super happy. They're on the bed together. They're snuggling. And obviously in a couple of weeks, we'll get Nyx out to be able to actually walk by himself instead of being in the backpack. And then in like 2 months' time, Nyx should have the strength to go on a proper hike, and we'll try it, you know? We shall see. We shall see! But yeah, it's been really, really good. And again, like, I couldn't be more appreciated to people who helped out, sort this out. But yeah, it's really, really good. It's definitely taken his mind off, you know who. We only say L now. In the house, because Nova picks up on the voice really quick, right? We would have had the song already once, but fuck it, right? Woo! Very dusty, like. Let's dumb this down to get a bit more tone. Best place, like, out here. Prashad. Oh! Messing around. Whoa, 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 whoa. Mayday, mayday. Yee! Interesting. I thought I cleared that, but... We got a fucking tail span on that one. I'd say it might even be left. We go through here. What did I hit? Oh, I see. Yeah, tail. Damn it. Yeah, we hit the left tail. Reep. Song is low? Is that? Oh. Oh yeah, holy shit. All right. Maybe my filter's broken. Oh. I'll leave the compression on actually. There we go. That should be alright for you now, isn't it? Yeah, it was really low for some reason. How could you hit the tail? Because I was inverted going over a rock at like 300, 400 meters a second. So basically hit the rock off the left as I'm inverted. What program are you using? Impressed with all the real-time stuff you're able to do? What do you mean? What do you mean, what for real? Whenever you see a body, you gotta assume that it's gonna be broken, right? Oh, that's an OBS trick. But you can only do that if you have two PCs set up. It will literally kill a streamer's rig if you have it all in the same rig. Talking about this, right? Whee! And then fast forward, right? Yeah, you need two PCs to be able to do that. It uses a shit ton of resources. Shit ton.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
I just looked at my model of the arrow and I answered my own question right before you. Alright. Did you forget the arrow had fucking tails? OBS is cool, like you can do things like this, like hide the screen. So when everyone's like, oh, I don't want to deal with fucking stream snipers, it's like, alright, well make it where they can't fucking read your screen then. You know what I mean? Or, you know what, oh, I don't want to deal with a stream sniper. Alright, well let's just fucking put them back in time for 30 seconds and now you can watch behind me. And I'm now 45 seconds ahead of you. So there you go. Like when streamers have to shut their streams down to stop doing it, it's most likely they just don't know the capabilities of everything. Because it's like, you know, you're watching that, right? Look how far across I am. Whee! You know? Hey Zealand, take care, dude. Thank you, I appreciate it. You know? When somebody cries about getting stream snipe, I'm just like, you just don't bother to do anything to prevent yourself, right? And then I don't care, because obviously I'm crime stat, right? So, who the fuck do I care if somebody's watching my stream at the same time? They can see my marker if we're on the server. The only thing that's a bit annoying, like when you deal with people that are obviously watching your stream at the same time, is they find out when I've got reinforcements coming in, right? They see the stream, they're like, oh yeah, Fresh or Puppeteer are coming in, you know? But we don't give a shit. Just play the game. Again. I generally only die to a player if I crash into something or a bug happens these days. That'll be the same in 4.0 as well. Actually, I might be able to kill more people in 4.0 if they're slower. Hit reg is my biggest issue right now. Ugh. The cool about this is only your video is delayed, not the reaction. Exactly, yeah. And it means I can talk to you at the same time, you know what I mean? Because when you do it low flying, right, and you're like this, alright guys, yay! Time for me to activate warp drive. Warp drive engage, let's go. Engage the warp drive, you ready? Here we go. I'm about to warp. Get ready guys, we're warping. Woo! Hands in the fucking air! You know what I mean? And we're already fucking there, right? That freaks people out, cause especially whenever I have like the camera showing you my hands. That's also not delayed either, you know? It's a great one for when you're going away, right? So you rewind, I sit, no joke, I've done this so many times, guys, where I sit on Daymar stationary, right? And I'll rewind time, and it just loops the same thing. I've already warped away because I mute the game sounds, and I go to the toilet. And you go back to the location, and there's somebody down there looking for you. Because obviously, like, if your marker's not there with comms down, it's just like, ah, you little piece of shit, fucking watching the stream, hoping to fucking snag me as I'm AFK. And I'm not even fucking there, like. It's so much fun. Jonathan is might do this when someone out you rewind back to that. Yeah, guys quickly and backstrafing now in atmosphere. Wee! I used to actually be able to do more things, but I only have it where it just does the fast forward and fast rewind. I can't speed up my game. I can only make it go fast backwards to the beginning of the loop and then bring it fast forward. I could actually make it really slow forward, but I only have 2 keybinds set up. Because again, like, I only ever use it just to delay my game. So like if somebody's chasing me at me, I can get a wee advantage on that. And they're watching the stream, right? There's always a time where like you're warping around and you warp to a location and there's already people there waiting for you, and it's like, yeah. That's a bit sus when that happens. But again, I just don't give a fuck, you know? Stream snipe me all you want. It's a bannable thing for Twitch, it's also a bannable thing for Star Citizen, but I never report people. I'm one of these content creators that just doesn't give a shit. Even if I was blue and people were turning up to shoot me, I wouldn't care. But obviously they would make it super, super obvious if that was the case. But because I'm a criminal, right? Because I'm a criminal, you always have that ability, right? Alright. Let's see, we go back on this now. Now it should be quite loud for you guys, right? Good. Ooh, bad, bad, bad. Yeah, that was a bad time. Bad, bad. I should have rotated the other way actually on that one. That's the problem with like this area, and you have to kind of use like reshade to see certain rocks at these spades. But yeah, here I should have rolled the other way, and we'd have been able to keep the line on it. Ooh. The problem is though, when you use the reshade stuff, you black out, or like when you go into a blackout, you black out more than you actually visibly see, and there's no way I can actually sort that out, which is super annoying. This is where I hope CIG one day put in, like, you know, you got goggles right now that we have on just now just for memes. I hope they actually bring in their own system where you can tone down certain colors, but it doesn't affect the blackout system, right? So like sunglasses mode or night vision mode, whatever they want to do, because obviously this is what we use for sunglasses mode, which helps you see the rocks a little bit better in bright lights on Daymar, and then obviously night vision mode, which is, it brightens it up. All it is just doing the same thing as somebody fucking wiggling this shit on the fly. Ooh. Oh well. That probably would explain why my system's fucked. 40, 50, 60. What am I? What? Why the fuck am I on this? Oh, medium here. Ooh. Why would these be on medium? What else is scuffed? I've literally not changed these. That's default. Why the fuck it was that scuffed? Alright, well this might be interesting. Speech is fine. Yeah, why was that all fucking changed? Bit of view's fine. What about this? I wonder if I saved a wrong setting then. Holy shit, yeah. Okay, a little bit better. Very high clouds? Nah. The FPS difference is insane from medium to very high. And Daymar doesn't have its fucking clouds yet, so... Bobby. Hey Nexus. I've been constantly getting dropped frames today though. My internet's been so weird. However, it does look like your trick Gallifear has solved my issue. Because that's 2.5 hours now without my system freezing up, even on a secondary PC. There we go. Whee! Narnia, we go. Look at Grimhex, eh? On all the hidden floors you don't know about yet. CIG trying to hide them from us. Oh god. Ugh. Over here. There you go. There you go. Oi, oi, oi. Just drop them. What the fuck? Is my button to drop changed? Oh. Why can't I drop the bitch? Oh, hi! Don't mind me. No, this is my elevator. If you get stuck, I'm taking all your fucking loot. I'm gonna take all the loot. After you, you can... Oh no, somebody else just came into the Narnia elevator. Oh god, it is. So much Narnia on the go. Oh god, the dude is literally in the wall here. There we go. He just fell through the map, I think. Oh no, there it is. God damn it, it's getting so many people in here. They're all pressing fucking buttons. This is like the worst case scenario right now. Just let me off the... This dude just fucking 360'd. I'm out of here. Yeah. There we go, there we go. That guy just fucking went back in. What the fuckery? Oh, jeez.
Welcome to the ASOP.
What a ride. I know. I look forward to when they bring in the new system for Grim Hex.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Uh,
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
hey, Neximus.
Your vehicle has
You
been
give people
delivered
something to
the
look at.
location.
Hi.
One last ride? Alright. The fuck? A spiral fruit. Hey, he's a good pup. He's a good pup. He's gonna go for another wee sleep. Today is looking quite good actually. It's really cold outside. So we'll finish up here and we will get outside for some wolf time.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Actually, is it that? Maybe it's that I do. 40, 45, 50. Maybe it's that one. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. A little bit rich. I still need to book Nick's in for his jibbity jabbies next week, guys. He turns or he's 9 weeks today. I think it's 9 weeks today. But yeah, he needs to get his jibby jabbies in a week's time, and then he will be able to go on the road. He's already double the size in 1 week, like, it's crazy. An MR. Are you waiting for me? Hello. Hail and well met. Oh, who's this? A Hurricana? Try this actually. Try this then. Ooh, that is popping. All right, this might be. That's so much better. So 45 gamma, 50 brightness, 55 contrast. That pops really nicely. Have you seen Vox Machina? No, I've not. Negatov? Alright, I'm out of the... Let's do, like, this one. Actually, let's do this first, right? Yeah. Oof!
Bottom door is now up.
So I'm saying it's a fun watch. I remember you saying you were looking for something to watch. Yeah, I'll have a little look in it. I'm always down for new things, new flavors. Alright, let's do a bit later then. Oh yeah, that's so much better. I can see the rocks out further now. Let me get the good sun in the background as well. Woo! Arrow silhouette. Oh, come on, no! God damn you, Tailfin! Alright. Managed to get a recovery on that one. I need to start my rotation a little bit less, right? Damn, son. I bet. Yeah, we'll go for this one. Damn, son, how you doing, Sting Dev, sorry. Episode 105. Alright, I'll have a look. Alright, back into the sun. What I need to do... Nah, we'll still keep it dark on that. Oh, I'm gonna bail out on that one, go round. Didn't like that line at all. like that one. Oof. Getting dark here. Need to go back over. Let's go Dooney over here. Ooh, possible. Negative. Oh, bad. Oh, this is not good with a storm. Yeah, I gotta change up. Need a little bit. No, it's even worse. Ah! Okay. brick wall. That's that playlist, alright. Finish that. Crap. Okay, we'll do this. Oh. No, it's too sad. No, it's too sad as well. No. God damn it. Is it not routine? No. Okay, that'll do. Yeah, no, I'm not feeling it. Sure, why not? Oh my god. Right, we're pushing 800. Just give me more afterburner! think we're going to bad area now. Oh. Yeah, it's doony as fuck now. Oof. No. 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 Ah, fuck it. Bit of old school 80s. Yeah, I wish we could upgrade thrusters as well. I hope in the future as well we're gonna be able to do, right? Woo. Spicy! Nothing like 700 meters a second, boys. Down, down. Bow, bow. Holding up really well, actually. Like, the frames are not dipping down too much, which is really nice, you know? Feels very, very smooth. Oh. Yeah, that'll do it. That will do it. I don't know why I forgot to up strafe there. I literally just gave up. What's this? I just don't even bother up strafing. It's like, ugh, just fucking dead. But yeah, no joke, if they ever made Afterburner based off your main thruster and your hydrogen fuel, it'd be so good, man. The shit I would be able to do if I just wasn't on this fucking capacitor system. Oh, man. The power. The power. Anyway. That's my limit chat. We're going to be doing more hours when we get free 18, right? I'm trying to keep my sanity because if anybody is new to the channel, we've been streaming every single day for 164 right now, exclamation mark challenge. So for the past, like, I want to say month, I've only been doing like 3-hour streams because obviously this is, I work 2 jobs. And my insanity will just go worse and worse and worse. And I say insanity because I am not saying to do something this crazy. So yeah, hopefully, because we've only got, what, how many days left now? We got 21 days to go. Hopefully we'll have free 18 PTO out by then. I would imagine so, right? It's gotta be like after IE anyway. So start December. Let's see who we've got here. I'm not a fan of capacitors. I would personally like it where you had what's the word? I would rather like it where your weapons just regen when you let go, your shields regen after out of combat, and Afterburner was based off hydrogen. That's personally me, and I wish the triangle was when you put it to weapons, you got a faster RPM. When you put it to shields, you've got a bit more HP on your shields, and when you put it to engines, you have a little bit higher SEM by like 20 or 30 SEM control. This would be great for going around corners and stuff like that. And this would be so dope, right? You know? It'd be so dope. Alright, let's see who we can go to. Raylia's doing some Resident Evil Village. Let's send you on to Raylia. I've not managed to. she's covered in blood. She's actually done cosplay. Fuck it, yeah, we're definitely going to see Aurelia. Go and spam her chat. She is literally dressed up as one of the fucking sisters from that thing. And she's playing the game and stuff like that. So yeah, go and drop the love in her channel. I'll be back tomorrow. Jump Town tomorrow, boys. So tonight it turns to Microtech. So I'm going to try and do like a 5-hour stream tomorrow if possible. Because it'll be Microtech Jump Town. Which means we get the saber out and all that good stuff. But I appreciate you guys. Have a great weekend if I don't get to catch you. Oh, we're going in with 69 viewers. Lovely. Fucking love it, boys. Love it, boys. And yeah. I will see you tomorrow, for those who are away. Thank you very much for spending some time with me today, guys. Appreciate it. Onard, KOB, Wub for Real, Glitch UK, Tough Mudder Gaming. Thank you very much, guys, for being here. Right at the end, Zeph as well. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Oh, you guys went to 70 viewers. You absolute shitbags. You shitbags. Thank you again, guys. Take care.